God. Ooh, ooh.
Where is our Sherlock to Moriarty?
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, we gotta go to the second floor, I believe it was. Second floor. And a partridge in a pear tree. Okay. Well, I mean, fair. Why a pear tree?
Probably because that would be an expensive gift.
Yeah, fair enough.
At least I think so. There's something like it's not something that I know too much about, but I do know that there's like a thing with like pears in winter where it's like a cool gift or something. Kind of like how
I see.
oranges were a fancy gift to get during Christmas
Might
because
be
they were out of season.
might be a European thing then.
Yeah, it might
Because I
be.
think the orange thing is like an Asian thing, isn't it? Or
Yeah, I know it was a European thing as well for a little bit, simply because it was hard to get them. So it was like, see, I'm wealthy. I have an orange.
oh, here we
I...
go.
Oh, time for fridge.
Yeah, Maria.
Because pears is delicious.
Come on.
All right.
You're supposed to be the big man around here.
I'm not the biggest
He's
fan.
supposed to help.
I could eat one, but eh.
Gasp.
What? I'd prefer a banana.
No, it's fine.
What's this? Not. Oh. I forgot voice acting.
Not very cute, is it?
I don't need to read this shit.
James.
I've had that happen to me before. I'm like, oh, this part's voice.
I should get you to play that game sometime, by the way.
Probably so.
No, the Japanese one, Yurukill. I've recommended it to a number of people, honestly. It's well, let me put it this way. It's very Danganronpa-ish. If you know that one.
I'm sorry, you cut out and I did not hear
Oh,
you.
sorry. I said it's very Danganronpa-ish.
Oh, I do know Danganronpa.
Except not as I hear Danganronpa's more violent. A lot of people think of pirates as drunkards, but in reality, the real reason why they drink rum all the time is because, unlike fruit, rum doesn't go bad, and rum still contains the vitamin C they need to fight off scurvy. Oh.
That is true.
Huh. Alright.
And to be fair, most people in that time period also drank.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Okay.
I do know that for a good while, one of like the go-to to show I am a wealthy person things was a pineapple.
Oh.
To the point that people would rent a pineapple for an absurd amount of money and just put it on their table for people to see so they could go, ooh, a pineapple.
Oh.
And then I guess they'd return it to the place and they'd rent it out again and they'd be like, don't worry, it's not going moldy, it's fine. Haha, pineapple. Look how wealthy I am.
Danganronpa with an infinitely more charming mascot / host. I mean, look, let's not talk about Binko right now. Drinking alcohol. I mean, well, you drew her.
Yeah, I know.
she was the Kitsune lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's from that game.
Yeah, that was one of the things you requested.
Yeah, she's from that game with calumniation in the title.
Ah, the vocab word.
Yes.
Game.
Oh my god. Nah, it's actually a very well done game. They do a lot of very well done plot twists.
That is true, Darren. Drinking alcohol was often more healthy than drinking water at the time.
Fair.
Unless you like happen to live by a like clean river. But it was also different. It was also different than now. Like the proof's not nearly as high. Like heck, people, adults and children, drank beer for breakfasts.
Okay, we has unlocked.
We has do.
Okay, all we can do now is go down
Into the basement.
Ooh.
Basement.
So note on the ground. Inside is some kind of hard-to-read writing. I took the director's key, the one to the museum. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out for the day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal it. I'm not a criminal. Well, alright then. Whatever you
Ah.
say. Whatever you say, buddy.
But the seas be full of water, says Jay. True, but that's salt water, and that'll make you be dead real fast.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Clock is broken.
as much as it's said, just with Silent Hill in general as well, but with this one especially, there is a lot of existentialism.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
Yeah, there is.
Because the idea, like, I mean, from that diary from earlier and, like, from the doctor, the idea of someone basically being in their own world, in their own complete different view
Yeah.
of reality, and whether or not it's
Yeah, and there's also a lot of...
appropriate to drag them out of it.
Yeah, and there's also the diary from the woman who was ill
Mm-hmm.
that was up on top of the roof.
Oh, God.
Very...
Here we go.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Run!
Maria, run for it, damn it. Run for it, damn it.
She's lightly jogging. Jay says, I love existing. Yeah. I like existing too, even though life can be pretty hard sometimes. And
Oh,
it's
God.
fun. Well,
Fight it, James. Fight it.
go, James, go.
You got this. Maybe.
Nope. Oh. Oh.
Would it have been better or worse for the elevator doors to at that moment forcibly close and sever
Ooh,
her
and-
hand?
That would have been an extra layer to fucked up.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Oh, James.
Now James is having another layer of
Oh,
crisis. You
James.
cannot save anyone layer of crisis.
James, you son of a bitch. You failed again.
You blew it all up, damn you.
Well, we're just gonna have to sit here and kick you while you're down. God, no. I want to help.
Then the elevator will gently deposit us on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Ding!
Yeah.
Everything's normal now.
Yep. Hmm. Because as weird as it is, I've thought before, like when it comes to someone with a different perception of reality, let's say that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how do they know, like, what is or isn't the truth? Like, the true reality for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am assuming you mean something like a person with schizophrenia.
Hmm.
I think for them, a lot of the time, the trouble is that they don't.
Yeah.
And it can, and usually, a lot of the time when people have somewhat fallen into something that I guess, just for shorthand, some kind of delusion of a different place, it's, from what I've heard and what I've experienced, it's never anything nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because, like, again, this is my mind going, because obviously I would never be able to truly understand. Like, I don't think anyone could truly understand without experiencing it for themselves.
Yeah, unless you had it yourself.
Yeah. So, just the thought, like, just the idea of... Wait, what?
Oh?
Apparently it's locked.
You're not allowed to leave yet, silly. You have to return to the Not Nightmare Hospital. I don't like that the floor looks like a conveyor belt.
I don't like it either.
Jinxie says, I've seen a video of a man who had schizophrenia, and he had a dog trained to greet people whenever he gave them a command. Whenever this man would see delusions, he would tell the dog to greet them, because if there was nobody there, the dog would not do anything, so he was able to determine what was real and what was not, thanks to the dog. Yeah, I think I've seen clips from that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have I tried every room?
I know that for some people, therapy can help, or they find techniques like that. I know that sometimes medication can help.
Hmm.
I know that there are, unfortunately, a lot of people who never get a proper diagnosis. I have met some of them,
Hmm.
and I wish they had. I
Hmm.
hope they did, but um,
But
so
sorry.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. I was just gonna say, so that seems to be at this our current level of understanding, the most we can really offer is medicines and therapy
Hmm.
to try and counteract the brain misinterpreting signals or generating false signals.
He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench.
Aha! Time to go and get
Mexican
a
food.
wrench. Let's go get a wrench and a gordita!
Oh my.
Yay! And then we've got that circled, and then we've underlined the Historical Society.
Mm-hmm. I copied them onto my map. Got the hospital lobby key.
We're more
We've
than
got
halfway
work to
through.
do. Yeah, we're about halfway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We got a couple more places to go. Oh, and there
goes
goes
Laura. Huh.
Another. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just gonna say, like, I I've thought multiple times about what it must look like how it could possibly look like from their perspective,
Yeah.
you know?
The
And it's not
close-
something you can really imagine.
Yeah, the closest that I've ever gotten to something like that would be hallucinating while sick and hallucinating while dehydrated. In which case
Yeah.
I thought I heard and saw things that
Hmm.
I knew could not be there, but at the
Hmm.
time they felt extremely real.
I
And that's all I can compare it to.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say I have had that happen once. Are you really waiting, Summer, for me? Or is this your way of taking? Oh, Mary. I'm going to find Mary. It's the only thing I have left to hope for. Such is life.
Yeah, when she passed, he really did just kind of lose everything good in his life, or at least he feels like he did.
Yeah, no, I did have something similar. It's only ever happened once where I was sick enough to kind of. Oh, right. The nurses are out and about now.
Oh yeah, every time you meet a new something, they are now
forgot.
on the town, and they're like, "Hi," you're like, "No."
It was only one time where I was sick enough to kind of have like, I guess you could say fever dreams, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I definitely hear you on that.
Yeah.
I believe in
I
that
know
case
that
I believe in that case I had Norwalk. If you know
Oh,
what
the
that is.
norovirus? That sucks.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, no, my mom caught it a while back, and I had
Ugh.
to take several days off of work to help her, because I didn't want to leave her all alone, you know?
Are we just
Why
pretending?
are we just pretending that we don't know the thing about his car?
Trying to be vague to avoid. Yeah,
Oh.
we're kind of
Yeah.
dancing around things right now, Jinxie, because I mean, for all we know, someone might watch this or someone might pop in who doesn't know everything, who isn't aware
Yeah.
of all of it. So
Yeah, so we're trying to avoid talking about
might as well
that.
keep it a little bit.
Yeah, Jay's comment is also good. Jay said, the way the brain processes information is insane. We really just have a clump of electric jerky telling every part of our body what to do. It's a wonder it works as smoothly as it does. Yeah, you're good, Jinxie.
Just
Jinxie said they
making
were
sure.
just making sure.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. Funnily enough, Jinxie, that was something I typed to Dezaren at the beginning of the thing is, should I mention the thing about the car? But we'll talk about that later.
Is that another bot?
Yep, that was another bot looking to sell people views.
Okay, well, I'm glad we're getting that instead of the other thing.
So this is the monster that would later be reused as the closer in a little
Silent Hill
closer
3.
in the Silent Hill 3. Yep. And that's because the guy who made them loved their design so much, and they were only in this one part, and it's super easy to
Oh
avoid
god,
them.
oh god, oh god. Right. Run!
There's one. Yeah, we haven't spotted them yet, but they look
Th-
like women with swollen, misshapen hands bound up with bandages that have mouths on the end of them, and they will strike you with their tongue, which is kind of like a barbed stinger.
Do we have a bot tally? No, Egg. We had a troll tally earlier.
Ah, we have another raid!
Madriff! I turned the alerts back on, so this time.
Yay!
Welcome in, Madriff. Hi. Welcome in,
Nightmares
Raiders.
over my dreams with you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Madriff is an eldritch being.
Nice.
Oh my. Hello,
Very
Madriff.
Azathoth, I see.
Hi, Minori. Hi. Hello, Zakora. Hi, welcome on in. How you doing? How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. If it's your first time here, I am DZ, your overlord, Dazaran, Vampirus, ruler of Crimson Kiss, a world of perpetual night and oceans of blood, a vampire's paradise. Welcome in. We're playing Silent Hill 2. I have the lovely Chaos Child here with me, CC, as my resident Silent Hill 2 expert.
Thank you.
Thank you for the hydrate. And
My
we'll do
goodness,
the stretch.
so many people. Look at the number go up.
Hi, you big cuties. No, you, Minori. How has been the 5-hour stream? Yeah, I know, we're on 5 hours. Oh my god. And I think we're halfway there. A little past halfway,
little
maybe?
bit. Yeah, past halfway. Finishing I mean, if you want to divide it into, like, rough thirds, I'd say that the hospital is, like, the second third.
Yeah.
The hospital and, like, part of the first part of, like, the visitor center.
Right. I have thought quarters because
Yeah,
next you
quarters.
have the stuff from the historical society,
Yeah, the historical society.
and then it's the hotel.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry for all the clicking. I'm grabbing reference images of the Fade.
My Vignan was open, so I got attacked suddenly. That's fine, Madriff. No worries. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've been having a good day. How was FF14 online? I'm assuming you were playing that with Minori, possibly. Oh my. We might, in a little bit, have to take a small break
Oh yeah.
to gather foodstuffs.
Grab it's pizza night.
I think we're having chicken burgers.
Ooh.
Was playing with Mino, it was fun. Yeah, I figured as much. Unlocked some stuff for her. Oh, nice. Okay. Right, it should be over here on the porch. Don't get caught on bushes, James.
He really does like to get
Not
caught
this
in
one.
the geography.
Oh, here we go. Camera angle changed. Of course, this is the important one.
Ah, that's how we know we're in the right place.
Alright, James. We got this. Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. A part of that abyss is in the old society. The key to the society is in the park, at the foot of the praying woman, inside of the ground, inside of a box. To open it, I need a wrench. My patient buried it there. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the museum was sealed as well. Now no one dares to approach that place. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul.
This doctor knows who we are. Draper.
Wait, damn it, I just picked up the note again. Hi, Grix. I hope you're all doing well. Pick up the key, damn it. Oh, wrench. Sorry, pick up the wrench, damn it. Key, wrench, same difference.
This wrench will be acting like a key, so it's all well and good.
I mean, you use a wrench to open things, so it's kind of like a key.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And if you hit a monster with it, you unlock their death, so...
I mean, that's fair. Just remember, I don't want to be your monkey wrench.
Nice reference.
God. I am referencing the oldest shit right now.
That's fine. I recognize it.
My
I watched
God.
MTV back when it had actual music on it. I know what
I
it
remember
is.
those days.
Ah.
Oh my God.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, there was something called Beavis and Butthead.
And sometimes we would get lucky and the music channel would go on a commercial-free stint for about an hour where we wouldn't have to see commercials.
Oh my God.
But only if you had cable.
Although we had something slightly different. Just slightly. It was basically the same thing, but it's because Canada. We never got MTV directly. I have a temporary soul. Can he save that too? Maybe. Jay, you bedazzling starf. Okay. Alright. Zakora, you radiant bit. Oh god. Oh god. No. Okay. Ma'am, I need you to back off for a second. I was trying to read something.
Try to use the door! Go
No,
away!
I wanted to read this. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Okay. That's all I needed to see.
Excellent. Through the
Alright.
door.
Through the door, away we go. Over the
Jay
river and
greeted
through the woods.
Sakura.
To grandmother's house we go.
Grandma, why do you have 12 heads?
Because.
Because.
That's it.
That's a great answer, cuz.
Oh.
Oh no. Grandma, no! Grandma, yes!
Grandma is secretly Hydra. Maybe it's Jay's grandma. Although, wait. Hydra's more snake. No, wait. No, Hydra's... I'm not sure. Hydra has never been considered a type of dragon, has it?
Yeah, a hydra just seems to be something that's sort of serpentine, or maybe a little bit lizard-like, that has many heads and grows them back.
I see.
As far as I am aware.
So it's
I
good at...
could be completely wrong.
So it's good at dodging bullets. As I make the stupid serpentine joke. Oh my. Okay, we're here. We've made it. We're alone,
Finally.
but we're here. Well, okay, we're not alone. We have our thoughts,
We
which
have
is
our
bad.
thoughts. Yeah, I was gonna say, which may not be good, but we're looking for a statue of Praying Lady.
Should be over here, I think. Wait, where are we?
The Hydra is a snake, although I know that Yamato no Orochi has been called both. Yeah, Yamato no Orochi looks like it could be considered a type of Hydra if you wanted to try and lump them all together into the same.
Victim of persecution by Janet Carroll lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. The Puritans,
Except that it
maybe?
clearly has, because we don't know what they're talking about.
The ground is raised up only here. Could there be something under here? Will you dig? Yes. Dig with your hands, James.
Woo!
Become mole.
James does not believe in tools. He shove arm into drain pipe, he shove arm into toilet, he shove arm into dirt.
Today is a good day for Jay. Hydra's a dragon. It's a thing, yeah. A Hydra is what's known as a false dragon, essentially. It looks like a dragon, but it's not a dragon.
Ah.
Yay, glad today is a good day. Hydra's a oh, right, snake. Sneck.
E.
We snecking.
I know that sometimes people decide to depict the Grecian Hydra as having legs. Almost dinosaur-like, but yeah, from what I understand, it's only really described as like a sort of serpent.
That's usually the one I think of, though, like the
Yeah.
Greek Hydra.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose to be fair, that's the original Hydra, the OG Hydra, if we want to
Mm-mm.
get all fancy about
Well,
where the term came
the
from.
OG for the Eastern world.
Yeah, for the European chunk of the planet.
I got the old bronze key. All right, we got a
Yay!
key. Key to victory.
To freedom!
Not sure I'm allowed to say
Yeah,
that.
well, maybe.
I,
Possibly
I
freedom.
don't want to get sued. William
Get on
Wallace.
the Hydra's back.
William Wallace might be watching. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore.
A twist. It's okay. That's me on a regular basis. Or I'll be like, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
I mean, I know William Wallace and all that, but
While I'm sitting there doing my damnedest not to accidentally shoot my teammate again doing the Halo multiplayer.
Oh, God.
Hey,
good on you though
I have a bet.
for
Well,
doing
not
that
the
little
multi,
multiplayer. Ah,
not the sorry, wrong
Ow.
multiplayer. We're playing the campaign with more than one person. Ma'am,
I got too
Rude.
close. That's my fault.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It was my fault. I got too close to you.
It's my fault.
Please
I
forgive
tempted
me.
you.
I tempted you in your pipe to smack me as I walked by. Me talking to the elderly woman at the Walmart that hit me with her cane.
God.
I'm kidding. I have thankfully never encountered a surly person at a Walmart, though I have been told that is a common occurrence.
Depends on where you are. I have not found that to be a common occurrence in Canada.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that.
No, not a common occurrence. It don't happen. We do not have the surlies.
I should hope not. After all, Canada is supposed to be the land of politeness.
I mean, kind of, depending.
I know. I'm being facetious.
I mean,
Every place has
Ow.
people doing buttholes. Oh, like that one right there.
See, I find it funny to talk about that a little bit, just because, from life experience, it's kind of true. Because the majority of people I've interacted with, at least on a just a random stranger kind of idea, do tend to be more polite.
Yeah, I've found the same as well, just in life in general. I've not been to tons of places all around the U.S. God knows that we are massive. But I have noticed that on the whole, people in general tend to be nice. But in terms of people being absolute douche canoes, that seems to occur. It seems to occur fairly rarely, and usually you can tell because they're really loud.
Yeah.
They always make it seem like there's more of them than there really are.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're like, I'm here to be a butthead, and you're like, great. Is this the hill you want to die on today? And they're like, it is. And you're like, great, okay. Enjoy seeing your crazed rant in the Dunkin' Donuts uploaded to YouTube.
Wait, what was that? Hang on. Waterfront landscape. Alan Smith. Date of birth and death unknown. A scene of this area from long ago from the style. Looks like it was done sometime around 1820. There were a lot fewer people then and only a handful of buildings. And there's no painting. There it is. Hello. Hi there. Nice to meet you. So what you're telling me is Canada is a mentality.
Yes.
Maybe.
Canada is just a state of mind. It's not a real country.
I don't know about that one. If that's the case, the state of mind is sending me some decent occasional checks. Misty Day, Remains of the Judgment. It's him.
Aha. So the implication here being that when he There's nothing to say about that one. When James and Mary came here to visit in the past, that they went to this historical society, and James would have seen that picture, and that it's captioned to be like, "Oh, it's an ancient executioner," and
Hmm.
that Silent Hill is basing his boogeyman, essentially, Pyramid Head, off of it.
There's a photo of a deep, deep hole. What could this be? I don't know, James. That sounds very personal. A photo of the director. Photo of the director of the old Brookhaven Hospital. It looks like he was a famous person in town. All right.
Amazing.
Was hanging here, Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. Hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to this area. It was originally little more than a shack, but it gradually grew and grew. Alright, there's nothing actually important on the wall, is there?
So I guess that's an interesting note as to why there's like two hospitals in this little town. Is that one of them was originally just kind of like a little building, and then a big disaster hit.
Mm-hmm.
So then it became a proper hospital, and they kept it around for just for that sake, I guess, probably.
Alright. So,
And then a cult moved in there.
we have the stair into the darkness. Or stairs into the darkness, sorry.
Yes.
And a moose, possibly, coming from down there.
Man, of all the monsters in the world that I wouldn't want to run into, the moose is one of them.
Yeah, no, I'm just hearing it coming from down there.
Actually, since Canada is famous for its mooses, have you ever had a moose wander into your yard at any point?
No. Not here. At a previous place I used to live, we have seen them. Not directly in the yard, but like, it was more of a forested area, so you could occasionally see one go by, maybe, but it wasn't often.
I've not ever seen a moose face to face.
In this case, I'm in the middle of the city now, so not really going to see him too much here.
I'm with Jinx. I'd rather fight a bear than a moose, or face a bear than a moose.
Oh yeah, you don't go fighting a moose. You pray that you've avoided the moose and managed to not draw its ire.
Yes. Just don't want to be part of this moose's day.
Hi, V4. I'm not your auntie. The number of times I've had to say that. September 11th, 1820. Prisoner number C221. I can't read the rest. What is this? I don't know, James, but you're staring at it rather violently.
Turns out there's a secret jail under this historical society.
Turns out James' neck is freaking made of rubber.
Yeah, every once in a while he can see things? He can see things through the walls.
Okay, I'll give him that one. At least they were on a desk.
Yeah.
I've played Nier Automata. I know very well the damage a moose can unleash. Oh my god. I've seen videos of those things flipping trucks. Oh my. Thank you for the snack, V4. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, the mooses in Nier Automata will absolutely wreck your day.
The moosin.
Those Mises. They're mean.
We don't love the Mises to pieces.
No. The most I've ever encountered, thankfully, here has been deer. And deer, for the most part, while easily alarmed, are not particularly interested in messing around with you unless it's a male and it's musking. In which case, you probably don't want to be around it anyway.
Yeah.
But,
oh no. We has no map.
Uh-oh. It has no map and I must scream.
I've not played that game. I should one of these days, but...
That is a dark game. Brace thyself.
Oh, I'm
it's
aware.
Also very easy to lose.
I'm also aware. The Meese. How are you today, though, V4, huh? How are you doing? Oh, God. Hi? Where did you come from? Also, you now take 4 bullets.
Yep.
Son
Everything
of a bitch.
is a little bit stronger now.
How dare it? You're not allowed to get
Thankfully,
stronger.
I believe we have indeed avoided Nurse with Gun, because if I remember correctly, she can appear in the hospital.
Okay.
So I don't think we have to worry about seeing her.
What be this door? Interesting
Sort of,
room.
sort of like how in Silent Hill 1 there is a single doctor you can find.
James, what are you looking at? Okay, more bullets. Good.
Nice.
Photos hanging here. Photos hanging here. Death by skewering. Execution in prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom.
All right.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. Sort of.
I like
kind
that
of.
two of them had descriptions. The other one was just like, "This is a photo," and you're like, "Okay."
Yeah. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, inmams is a fantastic point in clip. Oh, I have no mouth.
Oh, I am selfish.
Yeah.
Yes, a very uplifting and optimistic view of humanity.
Uh-huh.
Jay said, like a liar.
Uh-huh.
Jay lied, like a lying liar who lies.
Jay just has a very different view.
Your lying mouth full of corn.
Time to jump. It's time to jump. We need to do this.
This is another thing that James doesn't really seem to care about. Leaping through big bottomless pits.
Yeah. And I agree with your explanation on why.
Is that he is very depressed and no longer cares.
Well,
He's also probably dissociating like, whoa, right now.
Look, James has, let's be honest, aside from finding Mary, we if it hasn't become clear at this point, you're not paying attention. But aside from finding Mary, James has no other reason to live. So,
yeah.
You know,
so
we're gonna friggin' find Mary.
Yeah, so the game doesn't tell you, but you should equip either the pipe or the stick here and give the walls a whack.
Oh my god. Would you please... Okay, James, I'm not trying to do a stabbing motion, like...
I think you may have to also attempt to look at the walls to get him to be like, oh, this wall is different. Yeah, there we go. This would be impossible to climb. This is a wall. This is a wall. It's a wall. Eventually he'll say this wall feels slightly different.
Yeah, I can't remember if you can actually tell by looking.
Yeah, I don't remember if you can either. I just know that he'll comment.
There was a this is different. Wait, what?
Yep.
Ah!
This spot feels different
Okay.
somehow. Smack.
James, I need you to swing it above your head, please.
Well, it worked in the end.
Oh, God.
Thank you, James.
Maybe it's
Egg
my...
says,
Maybe
Egg
it's my...
says
Oh,
I
God.
have no mouth. It's very positive. Oh,
Gun.
we're in the
gun,
trenches
we're
with
gun.
the nurses now.
Is that a nurse?
I think it's a nurse.
No, it's a lying figure.
Oh, it's a line figure. We're in the trenches with the roach ladies now. I call them that because when they're on the floor, they skitter.
Hmm.
And they're fast.
Boop, 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 boop.
I actually do agree with you in that, Jay, that the villain is compelling and sympathetic. I find him to be.
Wait, for what?
Oh, for I have no mouth and I must scream.
Oh. I see.
I find him to be quite sympathetic.
We're getting weird honking sounds again.
There's a demon goose in here.
Possibly. That is always an option.
Another animal that you would think would not be a threat to your life, but it is in fact extremely mean.
Oh. Yeah. That is very true.
Geese are mean. I got chased by geese as a child.
Oh no. The
My
traumatic,
dad
the
thought it
traumatic
was
goose
funny.
experience.
He didn't help me, he laughed.
Ha! My kid's running from a bird. Oh.
Yeah. I was trying to feed the ducks bread. And the
Oh.
geese came from the whole other side of the pond and walked around the edge of the hill to take bread from me and the ducks.
All right, Jay, hang on. So
Oh,
I
fancy
still,
dress time.
I still haven't been able to get that fixed 100%. So I have two options. I can either go with this. We'll just change over. Oh, I mean, that's fine-ish. Um, or I can switch over to the older model where it's a little less washed out. Geese are also one of, I think, four
Yes.
birds that have. Oh God. Okay.
They do have the boy part, yes.
I didn't need that information.
And if you want to have a wild time, you can look at what they look like. I will not elaborate, if only to say wine cork opener.
I'm more concerned by the way you said if you want to have a wild time.
I meant wild, not
know,
in like a great time, but like if you want to scar yourself today.
I know.
If you want to,
The double pun.
To scar yourself.
The double pun of the wilderness. Yeah. Oh my God.
Woo!
Oh God.
If you want to
Oh,
be alone.
right. We're here.
Now, the one that will really fuck you up will be to look up an echidna. In which case, I'm sorry.
We got the spiral writing key.
Yay!
Oh, our flashlight died.
Oh no!
Press the
But
switch, but nothing
thankfully-
happened.
At a previous moment,
Ah,
we picked up
we got a battery.
a battery. And it's a good thing we did, because I think if you don't change it, you get
Use.
eaten by roaches.
Oh. Change the light's battery.
Ah, there they are.
Oh God. Yeah.
Ah,
okay.
it's a gif of roaches!
Stop. James, I need you to actually... Okay. James,
please,
interact with the thing. Fuck.
James, please! There we go.
2, 5, 6. Oh my God, I got it right on the first try.
Woo!
Hot damn.
Leave! If you do stay in that room the whole time, you will die.
I'm using a first aid kit just to be safe.
Oh, I haven't.
I better
checked on
shut
the
up before I even say anything. It's fine, Jinxie, but yeah, we don't need to be knowing this stuff.
Where did your slinky little brother go? I actually didn't pay attention, and I have no idea where he is now.
Slinky, Slinky.
I hope he's under the bed. If not, I don't know where he has gone.
Right, we don't have a map. I keep forgetting. I need to... We got a spiral key this.
Where are you, lanky boy?
Key with slim 3-inch long cylinder attached. The cylinder is engraved with spiral writing.
Huh. What that writing is,
No freaking clue.
won't tell you.
Use the
Whatever,
spiral writing
what?
key. And it
Sorry for
magically
any-
put us on the other side of the door.
Yay! Oh. And there's another pit. Also, sorry for any clanking. I am giving my cat food.
It's pitch black
Yeah.
beyond the door. I can't tell how far the blackness stretches. Will you go down?
Will you?
Well, darn tootin' we will.
Duvey?
Duvet.
Duvet? Oh yeah, I know about the spotted hyena, Jinxie.
Yeah. That's a thing.
The animal kingdom is weird, and that's why anytime anybody is like, you don't understand how the biology, gender, blah blah blah. I'm
Let's
like,
just
oh,
put it
you
like this.
poor fool.
Okay. No, Darren.
And so on. Yes.
Oh. Hi, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie, you jumped down the pit too. Welcome to the pit prison. How are you?
And a person ain't no big deal.
When that's your opening line.
All right, another banger from Eddie.
You killed him? But it wasn't my fault.
Boy, I hope that was a
He
monster
made
and
me
not a
do it.
person.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell
And
me
I guess
what
the
happened.
implication is that it's not.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything.
Oh my.
He just came after me. Besides, he was making
What a
fun of
majestic
me
day
with
this
his
boy is
eyes,
having.
Like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean?
I know,
just
Cece,
for
I'm
that?
getting your food. Don't worry.
You can't just kill someone because of the
I
way
got
they
you, my
looked at
hungry
you.
lady. My little senior kitty
Yeah,
is here,
why
and she's
not?
looking for her special food.
Till now, I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog.
Oh God.
He had it coming too.
That's funny, Jinxie. I'm not gonna read it, but that's
I was
funny.
just joking, James.
Mm.
You forget when I got here. Honest.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I
Sure
gotta
thing,
run.
Eddie.
You're going out there alone?
Yep.
Yeah.
You have fun with that false confidence there.
I mean... Is that false?
Whoop.
I need to ask that. Like, this might sound like a dumb question. Is it false confidence when you're packing heat? I mean, he does
but-
literally have a gun.
Yeah, he does. It seems that Eddie has whatever he has done, which I'm sure we will find out. There's the boy. He heard me open the food container.
Don't worry, Isis. I'll put him outside. Just a moment.
He'll
It
drink.
seems that Eddie has not chosen a path to redemption. It seems that Eddie has chosen the path of I will make it worse.
Eddie has chosen the path of I will slowly lose my marbles.
Go crazy? Don't mind if I do.
All right.
All right, little noodle boy. Time to go out. Where did you go? Where's my noodle?
Okay. We are at the start of the prison cafeteria. We still don't have a map. I don't remember if it's in this room or just nearby. Oh. Okay. We'll try. We'll try real quick. Is it...
Sorry about that. I put the little boy outside.
No worries. I'm just trying to remember. Oh, there it is. Thank God. I think. Maybe. No?
Documents.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, the prison's kind of a maze.
Yeah? I'm trying to remember where the map is.
I think it's up on a wall, but I don't remember where it is exactly.
Was it in the cafeteria? I don't think it was.
No, I don't think so.
I'm going to the
Let me
nearest-
look where the map is. Save us.
I'll
some
go to the
grief.
nearest door real quick.
Mhm.
Oh, well, nope. Nope, that's straight into the cells.
Oh, dinner is here. I will go grab that in a second.
Yeah. I think we'll
First,
take
I will
a...
figure out where the map is.
Yeah, we'll get the map, and then I think we'll take a quick break, and, Oh, crap. Boop, 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 boop. There we go.
Let's see. It is on the ground. Yeah, I know where that is. Where is the map? It just
Map.
keeps giving me actual pictures of the map.
Son of a
Map
bitch.
location. Map location,
Is
Pete.
this door open?
The first thing to do is find the map.
Yes.
Head through the door that Eddie walked through to reach the central hall. Take a left and check the desks along the central hall. The first desk will have a box of handgun bullets, and the second desk will have the map.
Ah, second desk. Okay, got it. Okay.
No, ma'am.
Oh no.
Keep your barf to yourself.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna
Thank
need a
goodness.
drink. Where's my drinks? There's the health drink. Okay.
James needs a juice.
We're keeping you heavily topped up, James.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a
You're
car.
not dying today.
You are going to care about yourself, James, whether you like it or not.
Exactly. You will care about yourself.
That's how a psychiatrist does it, right?
Basically.
You will care about yourself. Rolled up newspaper.
Do it! Gets out the spritz bottle.
Whack. Okay.
Every time you say something negative about yourself, you get spritzed.
I wish I knew how to zoom out. I'm sure that there was a way to zoom out.
I would say try all the buttons, but that seems that it would not help.
Yeah, no. Okay, never mind. Okay.
We found the map.
I think what we'll do here...
I need to go find a pizza.
Yeah. Does the pause menu have music? It does, but it's light. Okay. I think what we'll do, since we're nearing that moment, we'll take a small break. We can both go grab food.
Mhm.
I'll be bringing mine back.
I'll be bringing mine back as well.
Yeah. And then we'll keep going.
Yeah.
So what, like
I will
5
I will
minutes?
try not to. Yeah, I will try not to reply with food in my mouth.
No worries, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, everyone watching, we're gonna take a short break, about probably 5 minutes or so. We're just gonna go grab food, bring it back. Maybe do anything you need to do in that time. Get yourself a drink as
Bio
well,
break.
etc., etc. So yeah,
Yep.
we'll be right back. I'm gonna be muting.
Yay. I will also.
Okay.